Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Quantus with myself and my good friend Kryllyk.
How's it going, Mr. Cert?
We are here. We're back. It's been a little while. It's been a couple weeks. As you guys know, if you watched the previous episode a couple weeks ago, Kryllyk went on vacation and I went to a convention, so we were away for that. And then after we got back, we just didn't really. Our schedules didn't line up, and it's Quantus. We can't do it by ourselves. We need to both be available and here. So, yeah, but we're back now.
Yep, exactly. You know, one of those things. You got a whole bunch of stuff to do all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to life.
Yeah, pretty much. So today, we are thinking we should dive into blood magic a little bit. And we've done a little tiny bit of blood magic by getting, like, these demonic wills.
Which are fantastic.
Which are fantastic, but I think that's pretty much all we've done. We haven't built an altar or anything like that.
Yeah, no, we haven't dabbled in it at all, other than those wills. So we are definitely pretty much starting out fresh.
Which is fine. I think we need a blood altar, first and foremost.
Is that what we need first? I think that's the case, right?
Well, that and sentient swords. We're going to want to get sentient swords.
Ah, yes, indeed.
For sure. But we need the blood altar. We need 1, 2, 4 of those. I'll make the blood altar.
Okay. And we also isn't there a forge of some kind?
There is.
Yeah, the Hellfire Forge.
Yeah,
that's the guy. I'll make up that guy then.
All right.
A little bit more expensive than the altar, actually.
That's all right. Okay, so I've got the altar. I'm just gonna put it. I was gonna put it right here for now.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Gotta find a nice little spot for her, anyways. But
yep.
At least to get started with.
And then I will make us 2 of the sentient. Oh, we need the Hellfire Forge to make the sentient sword.
Da-da-da-da! We have a forge.
All right, excellent. And we need 2 iron swords.
Yeah, so essentially the sentient swords are ways to get more demonic will instead of using the snares like we did to get that initial setup.
Yes, which is a pain.
Big time pain.
Oh, we need glass.
There's a little bit in the left chest.
Ah. Excellent.
5 or so. I'm not sure if we need more than that, but...
All right. You did. Excellent. So if I remember correctly, you put the glass, the lapis, the gold, and the stuff in here.
Yep.
And then you put a demonic will
with
in
1 quality.
Right?
Yeah, you need at least 1 quality. It'll use up 1 will.
Yep.
To make it.
And then that'll make the petty tartaric gem.
Perfect.
And then I think it says you make you put these in here.
Yeah, I think that's the
but you need to. I think you need to.
You need to fill it up with some will. So I think you can just do it in a normal crafting.
Yeah. Nope. Apparently
no?
not.
I thought you could.
I thought you could as well. Maybe. Maybe you need. No, that one's got 4. No.
What did you need again? 10?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
I could have sworn.
And I literally just played all this. You know that?
Yeah, and I could have sworn that you just combine them, like to make the next gem or whatever, or to add will to it.
Yeah, that's. Let me just look up sentient sword here. There's no recipe. Oh, there is a recipe. Hellfire Forge, petty tartaric, and it requires 0. Yeah, so what it should be. Did you need all those?
Yeah, toss them on the ground.
It should just be the... So put the iron sword and the tartaric in there.
We got it.
You got it?
You have to pick the wills up from the ground.
Oh.
And then they'll fill a gem.
Gotcha. Okay. But no, I think this needs to go up here. No? That's what it says.
Or maybe it's...
Because it says that there's no will used during this.
Maybe it's the order. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. Okay.
Figures. Either way, that gets us a sentient sword.
Apparently, it's a shaped crafting recipe.
Yeah. Well, it's a little weird. It's a little finicky. Takes some doing. Now, I don't think this works on passive mobs. I think it's hostile mobs only.
Yeah, I mean, we can go down to our little tiny slow spawner to get that going.
Oh, we do have a spawner, don't we?
Yeah,
I had
we
almost
do.
forgotten.
I know, it's been a while. It's fine.
I was gonna cave a little bit, but yeah, the spawner will probably be 1,000,000 times faster.
Did you get
Even if it
another
is-
petty?
No.
Okay.
No, we need more gems.
Ah,
before we can
okay.
get another one.
Perfect. That is a-okay. In the meantime, what all do we need for blood runes as well? That's going to be our first kind of step in the blood magic route. And why am I not seeing them?
That I do not know. All right, zombies, spawn. Do the thing. This thing is so slow. Like, oh, man.
The mob farm is a little bit slow. I will give you
It
that.
is.
Yeah.
It is a little. Yeah.
Where?
I can hear them now though. They're doing zombie things.
Well, that's a good step. Where is... Why am I not seeing blood runes anywhere?
Because if I remember correctly, you have to make blank runes first.
Ah, that's what it is.
Like
yes.
and you need to basically turn regular stone into like slate or something
Yes,
like that.
that's correct. Okay, so tier 1, we obviously need some blood in our altar, just like before, and some regular stone to make some blank slates. They changed it to blank instead of blood. I see what they did. Okay.
Yes.
So on that front, there's a couple different things that I'd like to get started on. And one of them is the sacrificial dagger. Would you like one as well, sir?
A sacrificial dagger?
Yeah. So that we can sacrifice your blood to the...
Yeah, we can. I will be the sacrifice.
Well, I will both be the sacrifice, but...
I offer myself as tribute.
Oh, my. All right. I swear I put some sand in here. Are we cooking that sand yet? Come on now. Our furnace is just clogged full of charcoal. Or is it? Is it broken?
I don't know.
Might be broken. Hold on.
It could be.
I fix it.
I am unsure.
Yeah, it just keeps trying to cook stuff, and it can't. So, there we go. Put in the sand.
I will have a sentient sword for you
Ah, excellent.
fairly soon. Anyway.
I don't know if our furnace is working anymore.
Rip furnace.
Furnace is rep. The glory that was the furnace.
It is no more.
I'm not too sure. I'm trying to get some glass for these daggers here, and
I think I have enough demonic will. So
Okay.
I'm gonna pop up. Oh, also it's night. Allow me to sleep.
Let me sleep.
I'm already sleeping.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Furnace. Acting a fool. But that's okay. We'll just put all this back in. And just ignore that for right now.
It's working.
Is it working again?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't working for the glass. What the heck? What the heck, game? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going to cook up glass in the old furnace. The
Oh, now
old
it's,
tried and true.
Now it's crawling.
Now it's crawling again. See, I think it was kind of a little messed up.
Yeah.
I don't know
Kryllyk,
what's
you
happening.
broke it.
Apparently. I'm going to blame server-related problems.
Yeah, you definitely broke it.
Did I?
I have no idea how you broke it, but you definitely broke it.
That's good.
Like there's no doubt. No doubt in my mind whatsoever.
It's definitely
I'm gonna make
broke
you a
by
sentient
me.
sword. I'll make you a sentient sword. I need...
You know why? You know why it's not
Hmm.
smelting the sand? I just thought about it. It's because of the grated hopper underneath with the filter.
Ah, that would do it.
Yeah, so it's actually preventing us from even being able to make it. So
That would do it.
yeah. All right, 1 sacrificial pick got so far. So at least we can start draining our blood into the altar as well and get that process started. So we can do both at the same time. You can kind of handle the will side of things, and I'll try to handle some of the blood side of things to get us started.
Sounds good. Where are you, my friend?
I am right here.
Or you?
Hey, come here. Perfect. Thank you so much. Awesome. Sentient sword. That is so useful. Getting that will up is so important for later on crafting recipes as well.
Yep.
It is huge. And I have a dagger to poke yourself with.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. See, I'm a really nice guy. You give me a sword to kill bad guys with. I give you something to poke with yourself with. Voila. And we have blood in there. Now, you can kill yourself. Be careful.
Oh, I know. I've done it many times in many previous series.
Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh. Perfect. Nailed it. I do like the fact that our the health change that they implemented in vanilla Minecraft, where you can eat to regain health, is super nice for blood magic, because you can regenerate so much quicker just at the cost of food. True. Which is pretty swell.
This is true.
Now, we need some blank slates. So I'm going to work on this a little bit here. And I think we need 16 total blank slates. It's 2 per blank room. So, yeah. But equally, we also need to get the first blood orb to make this happen.
Probably make the, what's it called? The sanguine...
I don't know if we can.
Scientum. Yeah, it's a book, feather, and glass. So we should be able to.
Oh, that's the book that they have?
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha. The other thing that I was looking at is the incense altar, which is awesome to get. But I can't remember if you can do it with... You can do it with the weak blood orb, so we should definitely look at getting that as well. Have you ever messed with the incense altar?
Not the incense altar, no.
No, it is phenomenal. So, if we want to do some of the self-sacrifice stuff, the incense altar gives you a percentage buff to it. So it's really awesome. I highly recommend it. So, let me get ourselves a weak blood orb here. We should have 200 life points in the altar, and just putting in a diamond should get us that first blood orb. I guess you need one too, right?
Yeah, we're going to have to basically do each of the things twice.
Yeah, you don't really get the benefit of one when you're playing multiplayer, do you?
No,
and then,
not really.
Do we have to link it? I guess we each have to link it separately, correct?
I think so. And hopefully a altar can be bound to 2 people at a time.
Yeah, this is something that I'm definitely not familiar with. But I guess we'll find out. Okay, so there's a blood orb. Here, I'll let you do the first one. And I'm going to start the second blood orb.
All right, I think it's bound.
Okay, you right-clicked on it?
I did.
Okay. Should be then.
Added by? Yeah, should be.
Okay. I guess we'll find out once I'm done. So now remember, when you're clicking the orb, it goes into the orb, not the altar. So
correct.
Yeah. Just some people, I've actually had that question where they're like, why aren't you just clicking the orb instead of the dagger or whatever? And people just didn't know, and it's perfectly fine.
And the answer is because it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, jeez.
That's why.
Okay, good. Man, that takes forever. All right. Then I right-click that. It says current owner Kryllyk.
Yep.
I guess the only difference will be, so the altar's probably shared, but I bet you our orbs are separate.
I'm guessing that's probably the case.
So, you know, eventually we might want to do like 2 altars to refill our orbs down the road, but for right now, that should work pretty good.
Yeah, maybe at some point.
Yeah.
For now, I think it's fine.
Exactly. Okay, good. So we got the weak blood orb. What I'm thinking is we should get that incense altar. It's really easy to make. It takes 1 charcoal and basically some stone. That's it. It's really cheap. So I'm going to get a couple pieces of nut gravel.
How much smooth stone do we have?
We got a decent amount.
We got a fair amount. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because we're actually going to need a bit of that as well.
Yeah, definitely. I have 16 on me for the blank slates already.
Nice.
So I'm just going to quickly get ourselves an incense altar here as well. This thing is really, really cool. I did a whole playthrough where it was all self-sacrifice. And I got to a point, Mr. Wells, that I was refilling my blood altar by 300,000 life points per sacrifice.
That's insanity.
Isn't that crazy? So what this basically does, if we take out your sacrificial dagger, and I can show you this, and you come within this range of the altar, what it does is you get the fire burning. So now you need to wait for the fire to burn out. And your dagger is now golden, right?
Yep.
So now when you go back over here, just click once. And it kills all of your life in 1 tick. It takes all of your life. It gives you soul flay, which is kind of a pain in the butt debuff. But it transfers all of that blood over there. And this also gives you a bonus to that. So you just gained 30% bonus while doing that.
Nice.
So instead of continually stabbing yourself and becoming a pincushion, you only have to poke yourself once.
Well, that's excellent. What does the incense altar use as fuel?
So it doesn't use anything as fuel, and it can be upgraded as well as we progress in blood magic.
Oh,
so
really?
Self-sacrifice is very, very useful. I don't know if we're going to go that route, but it is very, very handy. We might do both just so that we have the option to just give it a nice big old buff. And once you get living armor, you can, of course, get more life. If you get the Ring of Odin and all that type of stuff, you have more life points. Well, it drains all those as well and implements them into the blood altar.
Very nice.
Yeah.
There needs to be a way to, like, automate this.
Well, there is. We could use graded hoppers again. And hopper ducks. Because it's just a filtered hopper. So let me...
Won't it then distribute a bunch of them at once? Like, won't it try to drop a whole stack on there?
Well, that part, yes, it would. But the graded will pull out the blank rune immediately once it's done. So
yeah, that doesn't eliminate the problem, though, of having to babysit it.
Yeah, early on like this, there's not really a good way that I know of to do it. But, I mean, with the 2 of us, it shouldn't be too bad. Right? Mm. I'll just do the sacrificing and the poking. The one biggest problem that we're going to have is probably in our food. All things, you know, I've been going, you go through it so fast with blood magic.
It looks like it takes about 11 seconds for it to convert 1 stone.
Okay.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh. Right? Are you going for that red stuff?
I'm going for that red stuff.
Oh, dear.
The red stone and everything.
Oh, my. Danger. Danger, everybody.
Yes,
back away.
Can you make me a graded hopper?
Yeah, definitely. What all do we need for that again? Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Then I need to... it's not night yet. It seems like night, but it's not night.
Not quite night. Do we have iron bars anywhere? I don't want to have to make more. We probably have them. There they are. Nailed it. All right, graded hopper. So you want this underneath?
Underneath.
Okay, and
going into that chest right there.
Okay. Voila.
Okay. And we say, you pull out this.
Perfect.
Okay. So now, I believe, if I put this here,
It should change.
and I can still access the hopper. Good, good, good.
Excellent. Boom, and it automatically pulled it out.
Okay, excellent.
Sweet.
So now, if I put, first of all, let's test this. Can I do that?
Oh,
yes. Good. I can do it from the side. That way we can still see what's on there. So this is also.
I mean, ultimately, I think there's like, isn't there 10,000 LP in here when it's full?
Something like that.
So I mean, we could do like 5 at a time.
Well, but it's the, yeah. Still gets annoying.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. Do you have a? Let's see. Do we have one of those Botania mana timer clock things? The hourglass?
I thought we had one, right?
I can't remember if we made one or not. What am I running my Botania clock on over here? Okay, just a pressure plate. Because we need a timer
Let me take a look here.
of some sort.
I swear we had one, didn't we?
I could probably just use the one from Dark Utilities, although I don't know if we actually have that unlocked yet.
Yes, I think we do.
We're about to find out.
I swear we had one.
I could have sworn we made one too, but maybe
I'm gonna keep looking for this thing.
maybe I'm
Yeah,
losing my-
it's in here. I found it. It's
Well,
in
we
your
may wanna use
inventory.
The other one anyway.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, so we do that, and then we go, bam, beautiful. All right, now give me some redstone.
Give him
So we
that
do
red
this.
stuff.
I put this right here. 20 ticks in a second. So 10 seconds would be 200 ticks. So let's go like 240.
Yeah, we don't want it to.
Aw.
Well, it'll pull out automatically, so that should be fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It will let me do 240. I just have to use the actual like keyboard number keys instead of the numpad.
Oh,
So let's go. No, I said 240. There we
240.
go.
Okay.
So then what should happen here, right?
Did they just
The
all go in
hopper-
there?
Yes.
We need to invert it.
Oh, I knew that. Hold on. My redstone genius. You know, sometimes you overlook things.
Oh, we do it all the time. I was dabbling recently with some redstone in a video. It was terrible. We'll never
I'm
speak
sure
of it
was-
again.
I'm sure it was amusing.
No, very.
So we do this, that locks the hopper.
Yeah.
And then what we want to say is every 240 ticks, it's going to unlock said hopper,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes,
So what
that's correct.
what should happen here, there we go, is basically every 12 seconds, which is how long it should take for this thing to replenish, it'll let one through.
Okay.
So basically what that means is as long as we keep this thing filled with life points,
Yeah.
we should just be able to dump a bunch of stone into this top chest and collect it from the bottom chest and not have to babysit it.
Makes sense.
In theory.
In theory. At least until, like, right now we only need the 16, but we need so many of these things over the
Yeah.
life. Yeah, and that's working great. I just saw a whole cycle. It's working fantastic. You are now in charge of all redstone operations.
That's an excellent plan.
On
I mean, let's be
Quantus.
honest, you know, over the history of my channel, redstone has been a huge focus. I'm probably best known for my amazing redstone abilities.
Definitely. Not the
Without
building.
doubt.
Not like
Not
that.
building. No. That is redstone all the way.
Terrible builder.
I'm an extremely technical player. I
That's
like to I like to make redstone-y.
Things. Whatever those are. No, that works great. I think this is a great step to at least automate this. We got the sentient swords. We got at least started. I need to get some will myself stored up.
That's easy enough.
Yeah,
But
I
the
got to
big
get a
thing is-
shard, actually. That's
yeah,
what I got to get.
the big thing is we can sit it and forget it. You know, we don't have to just sit here standing and staring at it,
Yeah,
swapping the
exactly.
things out, because that's just nobody wants to see that, and that's annoying.
Literally nobody.
Multitasking.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay,
Sweet.
perfect. I think. Are we? Is that it for today?
I think so. I think that's a good place to wrap it up. Call it an episode, and we'll be back next time with more magic. We will become wizards and get our acceptance letter to Hogwarts.
Yay, Hogwarts. Love Hogwarts.
Me too.
Wonderful
Snape,
school.
Severus Snape and all that.
Yeah, wonderful school. Highly recommended by parents.
Yes, yes, very accredited.
Yeah.
Not just Ivy League, but
Muggles and wizards alike.
yeah, I don't know where I was going with that last, whatever. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for us. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description, so check those out as well. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.